Okay, this was me in 2019 trying horses. I was looking for a second horse, and then we were planning on selling my pony. So this was a 5-year-old. He had jumped 1 meter 20s, but off the bat I didn't realize how big he was gonna be. But anyway, I rode him on, and I was also quite nervous trying all of these horses because my pony hadn't been the easiest, and I just wasn't really comfortable in jumping, so I didn't really jump that high with any of them. But I popped over a few fences. One thing that was with him was he was quite strong, so I didn't even have the nerves to jump any higher because I just didn't feel like I had any control. Like here, he was running off a bit, so this is the highest I actually jumped with him, and then we decided he wasn't a good match. Okay, this was a 5-year-old as well that had jumped 120s. I don't actually have any clips of myself. This was the owner because it got really dark. But I actually didn't have a problem with him, but he just wasn't really a match for me. But he was cute, and he was also quite honest and did anything I asked, which was really good for a 5-year-old. Now this mare was 10. She had jumped up to 1 meter 30. She was quite simple and good. We actually tried her twice, and the reason I didn't end up buying her was because she was slightly strong for me after the jump, although she was a really honest horse and she jumped anything I pointed her to, which was really nice, but she was just a bit too strong for me and not as scopy as I would have liked. Okay, this is the 4th horse I tried. He was also 10, I think, but he hadn't jumped. He jumped up to 1 meter 30, but that was a long time ago. And the owner actually told us he had a thing with stopping and refusing in front of jumps. So I was already quite nervous. Plus, he was kind of chunky and not really my type of horse that I liked. But I jumped him anyway, and turns out there was a fail. You guys are gonna see it now. I just had a bad distance and he stopped. And the problem was he spooked after the jump. So I tried this 7-year-old at the same barn, but I had already decided in my head that I didn't want a horse from here, so I just didn't ride him for very long. But I mean, he was really sweet, and I actually liked his jump a lot more than the other ones. This horse was a 9-year-old that had jumped up to 1 meter 35, I think. The reason I don't have a lot of videos, but she was just really not good on the flat. This horse I tried and I really liked his jump. I don't really know why I liked him so much, because he was really lazy on the flat and didn't have, in my opinion, that good gaits. But anyway, I did a smaller course, and what I also liked about him is that he was also really honest and jumped everything, and he just, in jumping, he gave me a good feeling. So anyway, I did a small course around. You guys can watch it because I have another clip that I'll be showing. And then we actually put the jumps up, and I jumped a bit higher course. That was actually the biggest course I jumped throughout my whole journey of trying horses 2 years ago. So here we put the jumps up a bit, and the thing is I kind of trusted him, so it's like, cool, I'm good with that, I like your jump. And so I approached the first jump. See, I was trying to get him to go more forward, but I didn't really have like a, in my opinion, forward enough canter, or like energetic enough. I actually tried him 3 times. I tried him twice alone, and the third time my trainer came and we were gonna buy him. We actually vetted him and did ultrasounds on his legs, and it turns out he had a mild arthritis, and therefore we just couldn't buy him because of that, because I was planning on, here I had to make a circle because he was so behind on my leg. So yeah, so we didn't buy him, but it was the second horse that we almost bought. First it was the black mare, and then it was him, but the first one I just decided wasn't a good match, and he didn't pass the vet check. And I'm just gonna canter up to this last jump, and then I was actually, by the end, after he didn't pass the vet check, I was like really sad, because we'd, compared to the time when we bought my pony, we had tried a lot of horses, and I was just exhausted. Okay, here's a last little clip. I just like this jump, and the background looks good. Anyway, so this horse, I'm gonna be showing this horse before the horse we bought. I actually went to try this horse after I found the horse I bought, and I really liked him. He was an 8-year-old. I actually jumped a bit higher with him as well, but my dad didn't video because he was quite hot-headed. But I really liked him, but he was just a bit, of a, not the right, not a good time to have this horse, because I really wanted like a trustworthy horse, and he was a bit greener. Like now, at the moment, I'm looking for horses, and he'd be the best fit for me. Anyway, I don't have any videos of me trying the horse I bought, but this is her. Her name is Falba. She is like a really good horse. She is extremely honest, and she has a lot of scope, and I just liked her a lot, and anyway, she's jumped up to 1.40 m, which is nice, and so therefore we decided to buy her after trying her twice. And yeah, I'll just let you guys watch the rest of this round of this boy that was riding him at a show. Yeah, this is not me. This is someone else. She was actually shipped back to the Netherlands from Morocco, where she had competed for 2 years. And yeah, so this was in Morocco. The thing I like a lot about her is she's so eager to get over the jumps. She always has her ears forward, and yeah, so we bought her. Hey guys, this is me editing the video, and looking back, this was like 1.5 years ago. I was coming up off my ponies, and I honestly didn't really know what I was looking for. Like, I knew I wanted a more experienced horse. Yeah, I still went and tried a few 5-year-olds, and so I was really inexperienced with that, and I should have asked more help from my trainers, but I didn't. and therefore I went around trying random horses, and also I picked all of them. So bear that in mind and when watching this, because I kind of feel it's a slight bit ridiculous, but I mean, it is what it is, and that's why I think it took so long for me to find my horse, because I didn't really know what I was looking for. But yeah, thanks